If you're curious about honey that's anything but ordinary, this video's for you. Hi everyone, I'm Andrea with Reliable Beauty Reviews, and today we're going to discuss why honey is a powerhouse for your health and beauty. And we're also going to do a taste testing on 3 very unique honeys. So let's get into it. Here's something really interesting about how honey is made. Bees have a special stomach called a crop, separate from their digestive stomach. When they collect nectar, it's stored there while enzymes begin breaking down the sugars, but it's not digested. Back at the hive, bees pass the nectar from bee to bee, adding more enzymes. They place it into honeycomb cells and fan their wings to evaporate water, turning it into thick honey, then seal it with wax. And because honey is stored in the crop, it's not digested. So honey is not bee vomit. It's more like a nectar transport system. I used to believe that myth too. Now, before we begin our taste test, let's talk about the first honey, Manuka honey. There's definitely a lot to be said about it. Manuka comes from the Manuka tree in New Zealand and has a distinct taste. It's known for its antibacterial properties due to a compound called MGO methylglyoxal. The higher the MGO number, the stronger the antibacterial benefits. This Manuka honey has an MGO of 115 plus, meaning it has lower antibacterial strength compared to higher grade Manuka honeys. Studies show Manuka honey may help with acne-prone skin, minor cuts, burns, and eczema. And to know if it's real Manuka honey, look for a UMF number, a quality grade system from New Zealand. This one has a UMF of 6 plus, which means the minimum certified standard. The higher the UMF number, the better. So let's start with the first honey, Manuka honey. This happens to come in a box with 12 packets on the go. I really like that because if you're not sure if you like Manuka honey, you can buy it in a smaller portion because the jars are very, very expensive. So here goes with the first taste test. Here's my packet. It's kind of a hard plastic packet. You'll need scissors to open it, to snip off the top. Very good. It has a strong honey flavor. It's very earthy. It's not your typical honey. It's a very strong tasting, earthy flavor. And as I had mentioned, the higher the MGO, it's going to get a little more bitter. So I actually like it at this strength. So this is definitely a good honey with so many good medicinal purposes. I give this one a 7 out of 10. Next one. This one is YS Organic Bee Farms. This one can be found at your local Trader Joe's, or you can even find it online. This one is made in the USA, and it's also made in Canada. And this particular one is made from multiple flower sources. The color is actually maybe a little bit lighter in color than the Manuka honey. Very good, sweet, a little grainy. I definitely taste notes of caramel in it. This is like an everyday honey. Definitely put this in your tea. You can even bake with it. This is definitely a great honey. I enjoyed this very much. I would give this a 8 out of 10. And lastly, the Rare Hawaiian Honey Company. This label has not changed because the original owner was calling this honey the Volcano Island Honey Company. They basically sold to the Rare Hawaiian Honey Company, but it's the same honey. Ironically, I used to know the owner of Volcano Honey Island Company. I used to work with his daughter. He must have retired. And so Rare Hawaiian Honey Company owns this honey. It's also a golden color. Of course, most honeys are this color. This comes from Hawaii, like I mentioned. It's from the Kiawe tree. This tree, I don't know too much about it, but this has the sweetest tasting honey. It provides the sweetest tasting honey. It is delicious. This I would consider gourmet honey. If you want to impress your friends, definitely put this out on the table. I give this one a 10 out of 10. And remember that when you're looking for honey, make sure the ingredients just say honey or organic honey, because other people who are making honey now seem to be putting artificial colors and ingredients in their honey, which is not real honey. So definitely keep that in mind. Now, all three honeys are raw honey, which is the best kind to buy because they're not heated at high temperatures, they're not pasteurized, and they're not ultra filtered. I love eating honey right off the spoon. Just 1 teaspoon a day can provide antioxidants, gut support, sore throat relief, natural energy, and antibacterial benefits. I also consider honey a natural antibiotic. And honey isn't just good for you internally, it's amazing for your skin. Honey is antibacterial, moisturizing, and soothing. You can use it alone as a face mask. Just cleanse your face. Apply honey on your face straight from the jar, 10 to 20 minutes, then rinse it off. Or for sensitive skin, you can mix it with oatmeal for a gentle exfoliating mask. And here's a recipe I've left for you. So honeybees aren't just nice to have, they're essential pollinators that support the ecosystems in much of our food supply. So whether you consume honey or use it externally, it's definitely a superfood and skincare hero. Thank you for watching. I'm Andrea with Reliable Beauty Reviews, and I'll see you next time.